Hi, my name is Quinn Monday, and I'm on Team 7 presenting the temperature-controlled autonomous fan. Here we can see the 8 designs created by all 4 team members, but we're going to be talking about designs 1 and 2 specifically up in the top left corner. Those are the USB plus battery and physical button, and the USB plus capacitor and remote design. So first, let's go to the next slide and look at the 3 different sub-functions. So here we have the concept combination table, and you can see the 6 different paths that we've all taken to design our different sketches. And so our 3 different sub-functions are receiving energy, energy storage, and user input. So receiving energy is basically just how the fan receives energy from an external source, be it solar, battery, or USB laptop plug-in. We decided these would be the 3 most feasible options because solar would be easy to do solar panels, battery, we would just need an external battery, and then the USB laptop plug-in would just plug directly into a laptop or a USB wall adapter. In terms of energy storage, we would then have to store the energy somewhere in the fan for future use. So we would do this in 3 ways, either through a battery, a capacitor, or a flywheel. The battery and the capacitor are pretty straightforward. But the flywheel was kind of a wild card decision that was basically to challenge ourselves. And the idea behind it is that we would spin up the flywheel in the off time, and then when the fan is in use, the flywheel will then be slowed down to power the actual fan. Now the last one is user input. So we have 3 here. This is the laptop USB, the button, or the remote. You can see them over on the right here. So the remote would just be a Bluetooth remote that would then operate on-off temperature controls and the fan low, medium, and high controls. Now the physical button option, this would be the same exact design, but this would just be physical buttons mounted on the front of the fan face. And then the third option would be a laptop or a Bluetooth control. And basically this would be a Bluetooth transmitter that would then connect to a laptop, and there would be an app there where you could control the same function. So temperature, fan speed, and on and off. So now let's go back. And the last thing is just to take a look at the 2 designs that I have drawn up here. So once again, design 1 is the USB plus the battery and the button. And you can see in the final design sketch here, we have the fan being powered by the USB plug here through the laptop. On the front of the fan face, you have various buttons to control the fan functions. And then the inside of the fan, kind of in a see-through view, you can see the battery there, which will then store the energy for the fan. Now, design over 2 here, we have the USB plus the capacitor and the remote. And once again, you can see the fan is powered by the USB port through the computer. But this time, instead of a battery, it's charging a capacitor to store the energy. And then instead of having physical buttons on the fan face, we only have an on-off button. And then the rest of the fan controls are controlled by the Bluetooth remote as seen here.